A lot of people want to completely write off this Oregon team, but I still think they are very dangerous and a contender for the national title this season. So let's talk about 10 reasons why Oregon can finally win a national title under Dan Lanning. They're going to do it at some point, but this season could definitely be a year with a tight end like Kenyon Sadiq, who is so versatile, and Oregon really needs to use him a lot more. They did not use him against Indiana, but he did have their first two touchdowns against Rutgers. I expect to see more of Kenyon Sadiq in the late season. You might just have the best true freshman receiver. If it isn't the Miami receiver, Dakoran Moore is such a good playmaker. He definitely gives this team hope at wide receiver. Number 8, they have the deepest running back room in college football. They might not have the best 1-2, but they are so deep there. When you have Makai Hughes as a fourth or fifth string in that system, a guy that ran for 3,000 yards at Tulane the last two seasons, that just goes to show how good the running back room is when you have two freshmen stepping up and being these best running backs in the system. Number 7, it kind of goes of what I was talking about before. You got Decorah and Moore, you got the two freshmen running back. You also got a guy like Brandon Finney, who was guarding true number one receivers as a freshman cornerback, true freshman. There's so much elite young talent that just needs to come together. They're going to get better and they could be very dangerous. I also think they have more improved depth as well. Guys like Bear Alexander transferring in, a lot of young guys coming up. The transfers on top of the freshmen and sophomores stepping up this year is impressive. They are much deeper on the defensive line and really everywhere on the roster. Number 5, it's culture. Now, I showed this score because they played so bad off of the bye week, but what they did the week following that, bouncing back, that just shows the grit of this Oregon team. They didn't bounce back and play a bad game. No, they almost set a program record in yards offensively. Oregon is not going anywhere. They have a bye week problem. Dan Lanning needs to figure that out, but this team is truly elite when at their best. Number 4 is because you have one of the most dynamic play callers in the nation. He could definitely create a lot with what he has. Number 3, the elite trenches. It showed against Penn State. They dominated. They had pass rushes almost every single snap. And look, the Indiana loss did not look great at all, but from what I've seen, Oregon looks like they have elite trenches this season when they're at their best. Again, it's the bye week problem that they need to get over, but there's definitely elite trench play. Dante Moore wasn't at his best against Indiana, but Dante Moore is a very good quarterback, and he definitely showed his clutch ability against Rutgers. Give him time, and he's going to be one of the best players in the country if he isn't already. Number 1 is simply because of Dan Lanning, what he is doing for this program, building a mentality, building a culture. It is tough to accomplish. Oregon was always known for their explosive offenses and choking games, but they won the Big Ten, went undefeated. The defense has been getting better and better. Dan Lanning is proven to be a culture builder.